What's up, guys? I am so happy that you found this video because I'm going to show you I found a crazy way without a lead scraper or any lead generation tool to literally scrape unlimited leads literally in 30 seconds using something that we all already use, which is ChatGPT. Let's not waste any more time. I'm so excited to show you this. If you want this document, just click the first link in the description. I'm going to leave it over there, or you can also message me on Instagram, um, right here. The word I don't know, like lead scraper or something like that, and then I'm gonna send you over this document. But let's get right into it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up a new tab right here, and then all you're gonna do is you're gonna copy this thing right here. So like this, copy, and you wanna, sorry, google.com, and then you wanna just paste it like this, just like that. And now what you're gonna do next is you're gonna put the social platform link. You're gonna put the Instagram. So you're gonna do like that. We're gonna start with Instagram. And the best thing about this, it works with a lot of social media platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn. But for now, we're just gonna do Instagram for the sake of this video. And then on your own time, you can try out different platforms. So Instagram.com, just like that. Make sure right here, there's no space in between the I right here. And then niche, for example, we're gonna go with landscaping or roofing or whatever your niche is, your high ticket niche. I'm gonna go with landscaping, like that. And then location, you're gonna put any location you want. I am in Calgary, but let's say I want Toronto, so I'm just gonna search up Toronto right here. So Toronto, just like that. But for now, I don't want any location, so I'm just gonna get rid of that right now. And then just gonna search it up, as you can see. Now you see all those different companies right here, and then we can actually go on other pages because this page doesn't have much. So I'm gonna go on page 2. If you don't have videos right here, then you can go on second page, just like that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna head over to ChatGPT, just like that. Then you're gonna head over back to your page right here. Once you're on this page, all you're gonna do is click Control A if you're on Windows. If you're on MacBook, you're gonna click Command A, just like that, and it's gonna copy everything. Now Command C, which is basically copy. So you're gonna copy, and then you're gonna head over to your ChatGPT and just paste. Now you have all of those different things right here, right? So now you're gonna go back into here, and then you're gonna put this ChatGPT prompt right here. You're gonna copy it right here, bam, and then just paste it into ChatGPT. What you're gonna do also is just release this right here. Sorry, delete this, just like that, and then just paste it and just wait for it, and it literally does everything for you. Phone number, as you can see sometimes, and then the name of the company, their email address, and then you can go ahead and hammer those phones. Now what you want to do, because of the new Google update, is normally you would be able to just click show more. I want you to just click on this second page right here, copy all, just do the exact same thing right here. Just copy, delete everything here, and then just keep it like that, and then Google will automatically know exactly what to do. And just put it like that. ChatGPT will automatically know exactly what to do, and just go on the next page right here. Do it like that. Control A, go back to ChatGPT, paste it, delete the first couple parts here before the Instagram, just like that, and just keep on doing it. You're gonna have so many leads in literally a couple seconds. Now I'm gonna show you how you can export this into a spreadsheet, and then you can have everything in front of you and just start calling those companies, emailing those companies, so you can actually do proper outreach. So now literally just open a new tab, just click spreadsheets.google.com, open up a brand new spreadsheet like this. You're going to name it whatever you want. I don't know, ChatGPT leads, just like that. Head over back to your ChatGPT, and then you want to copy this. Make sure you copy the right part right here, company website, just like that, and then just paste everything. I want to increase the size of this a little bit, like that. Perfect. Now, what you're going to do for the next ones is you're going to copy everything without the company name, company website, because we already have those titles, right? So you're going to slide back up and then copy everything just like that. Up until here, copy, go back into the ChatGPT leads and just paste it right on there. And now you can do this over and over again. And as you can see in this little 3-4 minute time frame, I've already scraped literally 42 leads. Just go ahead and call all of those numbers, talk to them, and then now I'm going to show you my exact script that I use to convert a higher number of those cold calling leads directly. Alrighty, now I'm going to show you exactly how you can cold call those businesses and sell to them and close them at a higher rate, so then you can maximize the amount of clients you can get. So I prepared this document. If you want it, just message me on Instagram the word cold calling script and I'll send it over to you free of charge, of course. And let's get right into it. I'm going to put a timestamp on the video right now if you want to skip to exactly when I get into the cold calling part. But I just want to talk about why cold calling is so good. This is exactly how I started my business. And at this point, I don't do any outreach. People come to me for my services. They're much easier to close. And cold calling is pretty much a prerequisite in order to get to that point. Like, I literally sleep, wake up, and I have calls booked on my calendar of clients that want my websites. Anyway, why is cold calling actually useful? So cold calling is simple, easy, and cost-effective way to gain new business. So like, you don't, compared to other methods like ads or like cold emailing, you don't need to spend any money. And then even if you call 100 people and you fail 100 times, if you get one person, you can do 100 cold calls in a day, by the way, if you're really a hustler. But if you get one person in a day after 100 cold calls that pays you $500 for your website, all of it becomes worth it. $500 a day, that's $15,000 a month. So when you move forward, the movement can be significant. And even if you lose, you're just learning. You're not any further back from where you started originally. So how you're going to cold call, ideally you want to have a list using the lead scraper that I used before with ChatGPT that I showed you earlier in this video. You want to start with a target of how many cold calls you want to make per day. So I might wake up and be like, okay, today I'm really hustling. I'm doing 100 cold calls and I'm not sleeping until I do 100 cold calls. Obviously, make sure you don't annoy those business owners and you call during open hours. Record the calls to review and get better. Just record yourself and then just check yourself, check your tonality. Tonality is super important, and make sure that you improve every time and you come in with confidence. I had this guy that I was coaching and he said, yo, I'm doing so many cold calls, but I can't get clients. I'm like, I record a call and show me how you do it. And then I listen and the guy's like, hey, my name is Abou, and it really sounds like he's reading a script and he's like so stressed. I'm like, hey man, literally go in that call and have that mentality that I'm going in that call just to troll the business owner. I just want to troll him. And then he said, bro, I tried it. And he closed his client literally the day that I told him, just act like you're trolling the business owner, on his first day of me giving him that advice. So really just go in with confidence and it's just a numbers game. Your competition, so people that are not watching my YouTube videos, that are not subscribed to Abou Toure, these people, they don't even know how to cold call. They aren't cold calling and they're focused on price and not problem finding. So this is in your favor and you're going to be able to crush your competition. So who do you cold call? You're going to cold call your high ticket niche. I probably will release a video on how to pick your niche very soon here, but it is pretty simple. So what does proper cold call sound like? I'm going to do an example in a bit here, but you want to make sure you have good tonality. You want to have neutrality, just because you don't want to come off as biased. And then body language, it sounds crazy, but I have a video on my Instagram where I'm selling a $1,500 website to a client, and then I'm actually like, I have no camera on, but I'm actually talking to him and I'm using my hands and everything, because body language is actually important. If you check my video, like my posture is up, I'm confident, I'm using my hands as I'm speaking to the client just to really get in that moment, because trust me, it actually works and it's super important. Now, cold calling is about them. You listen to them and you don't make it about you. You actually try to genuinely help the business. Now, I have this little video here by Jeremy Miner that if you have the document, you can just open it up yourself. But this video is phenomenal, and this is pretty much how I started cold calling. If this is my script right here. So, by the way, this document has a bunch of objections at the bottom, just like this. So whenever a client gives you objections, you'll be able to just handle it just like that. So this is my script. It's very easy. You're going to call a business. Hey, this is Abou. I was wondering if you could possibly help me out for a moment. Of course, they're a business. They have a phone number under Google My Business for a reason. Of course, they want to help you. They're going to say, sure, how can I help? Or like, yeah, sure, of course. Then you say, of course, listen to my tonality. Well, I'm not sure you could yet, but I was calling to see if you'd be open to looking at any potential gaps in your website or online presence that might be causing you to lose potential customers. And then, regardless of their answer, they might say, no, I don't want to hear it. Or, what do you do exactly? Or, yeah, sure, go ahead. Regardless of their answer, this is exactly what you're going to say. Well, I found a couple things on your website that are hurting your conversion rates and stopping you from getting more clients. Don't worry, I already have the website built for you completely. I just want to show it off to you. If you have maybe 10 to 15 minutes later, if you like it, awesome, I'll publish it for you. If you don't, no worries, we can go our separate ways. I just wanted to put this offer on the table. So, as you can see, you're not pushy at all. You're really just putting the offer on the table and putting everything in their hands. And this is so different than all the other cold call methods you saw on the internet, or like the pushy salespeople. You just don't sound like them. And those business owners, don't lie to yourself, they get a lot of those cold calls. So if you approach this way without being pushy, they're gonna trust you even more. And then it makes them curious because damn, this guy already built a website for me. Yeah, so, if you don't understand why we say I already built a website for you, check out my video that I'm going to link right now, which is called I started getting web design clients when I started doing this. And I show you how you can make an AI wireframe in literally 5 minutes for clients. And you're only going to make that wireframe after the client says, yes, I'm interested, and I have 10, 15 minutes. And then you book a meeting maybe an hour from now. You build a wireframe, you add their logo, you add their name, you make copywriting that's made for their industry. And then now you can sell them a website very easily. Now, if you feel like they're interested but they're a little hesitant, then of course you can offer a discount. I don't really recommend it, but maybe when you start out, just to really build credibility and make a couple of first websites, you can always do it. There's nothing wrong with that. And then right here, there are a few objections. I'm not going to go through it in the video, but if you want me to make a separate video about objection handling in cold calls, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. By the way, shout out to Patrick Spiegel. I got this cold emailing tool scraper from his video. So make sure you check out his YouTube channel. And yeah, again, thank you for watching this video. I hope this was useful, and follow me on Instagram if it was useful. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later.